want to go over some safety features of a PWC so we can get you out on the water with AirTech Rental. First of all, we'd like to mention that all riders must wear an approved personal flotation device, and all operators must be at least 18 years of age. First off, we'll start off by mentioning the most important piece of any personal watercraft, the tether switch. It should be connected to your life vest and plugged into the machine. Some PWCs are differently. This style has a clip-on tether on it that is on the right side of the console here. Some of them you'll find in the center of the handlebars, or some of them will have a click-in style that'll go in on the left side of the handlebars. However yours works, make sure it's connected, and make sure it's securely connected to you, either to your life vest, or some have a wrist lanyard style that will go on. This PWC is equipped with a trigger throttle and an intelligent reverse and braking system. The most important thing to remember about all personal watercraft is they are not able to turn unless they are under throttle, and they do not stop like a car. Even though this has a brake system on it, it is not going to stop very quickly. So please allow adequate time when approaching things like docks, boats, and especially people in the water. For instance, if your skier has fallen off and you're circling back to pick them up. To operate the PWC, again, make sure your tether is securely connected, and you'll find a start-stop switch generally on the left side of the handlebar. Depress the start-stop switch until your PWC fires up. Once your PWC fires up, you move forward by simply applying the throttle, and your PWC will move forward. Again, remember, your PWC will not steer unless you are applying throttle, and even with a brake system will not stop nearly as quickly as most cars. Along with the tether, another important thing to note is all the safety and warning labels that you'll find on the machine, generally in the center console area or down in the footwell areas of the machine. Familiarize yourself with them and follow them at all times. Never put your personal watercraft into a situation that it was not designed to handle. And never outride your abilities, and especially never outride your passengers' abilities. Although you may be a very skilled personal watercraft operator, your passenger may not be, and you don't want to put them in uncomfortable situations. Always ride to their skill level. Another thing to take note of on personal watercrafts is there is always a fire extinguisher on board. On some personal watercrafts, they will be in the front storage area or under the operator's seat. This is very important to remember in case of a fire on the water. It may sound silly because you're surrounded by water, but it's always good to take care of a fire as soon as it starts to prevent any further loss of the machine. Always keep in mind that personal watercrafts are very maneuverable machines. As we covered, your throttle to go, your brake to stop. If you want to turn the machine, simply turn the handlebars to the right to turn to the right. If you want to turn the machine to the left, simply turn the handlebars to the left. It's always important to direct your weight towards the direction that you're turning. For instance, if I'm turning left, I want to throw my weight to the left side of the machine. If I'm turning right, I want to throw my weight to the right side of the machine. Again, very maneuverable machines, and there could be instances where if you're not holding on tightly, you're thrown from them. Should you be thrown from the machine, don't fret because you have your safety tether connected to the machine. In the instance that you're thrown off the machine, this will stay connected to you and become disconnected from the personal watercraft, causing the personal watercraft to shut down immediately and not float away and be a runaway machine for you, or possibly run somebody over. Should you fall into the water, there are certain simple instructions for to reboard the machine. If you've fallen off your machine and your personal watercraft has stayed upright in the water, it should be shut off with your safety device connected. If for some reason the engine is still running, do not go near the rear of the machine and call for help or flag down help if possible. If your machine is shut down properly like it should have and it's still upright, simply approach the rear of the machine, place your knee on the machine, grab the handlebar, and pull yourself up. Some machines have a grab bar or a kneel bar that makes it even easier to board the machines. In the same process, use your knee and grab the very back of the machine and pull yourself up. Do not attempt to reboard your personal watercraft from the side of the machine, as this could cause it to overturn in the water. Should you find your personal watercraft overturned in the water, You will find instructions on the rear hull of the machine how to properly right the machine as to not flood the engine compartment with water. Alright, now that we've covered the key safety features and the operation of your personal watercraft, we can get you out on the water to have a great day of enjoyment. We here at AirTech Rental thank you for your business. Be safe and have fun.